Hello, welcome to our meeting. Today we'll be talking about the social media of BUHI. Some of the goals that we received from the CMO before we started this last quarter was that we needed to spend our entire budget. We received $5,000 each week, so we had a total of $30,000 to spend. We needed to spend about 25% of our budget on content and 75% on promotion. We needed to grow our brand awareness as well as increase engagement and increase sales. And we were expected to outperform our peers and try to be in one of the top 5 in our class. Some of our goals that we had for BUHI'S social media marketing was that we wanted to increase awareness and engagement and then convert that engagement into conversions. We also wanted to do some ad targeting to specifically target our different personas, customer personas. Our marketing plan for BUHI was that we wanted to post on Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, and YouTube several times a week, if not several times on different platforms and different throughout the day. We wanted to promote posts and also have organic posts. We wanted to target our posts to our target audience, include links in our posts to help encourage conversions and clicks to our website. We also wanted to ask questions for more engagement to help build that relationship between us, the company, and with our consumers and customers. Our target markets, we have several different customer personas. We have Back to School Mindy, who is about 20% of our market. And these are some of her likes, her age, gender, income. This is Cindy Hopper Sue. She is about 20 or 12% of our market. She's roughly about the same age and income as some of our other personas. Up and Coming Raph, Energetic Jill, Seaside Sally, Daypacker Tom, and Hipster Mommy Cami. From those personas of our customers, we're able to better target them through ads and posts and be able to reach to them so that they can then purchase a bag. We had the opportunity to work with several influencers. We worked with Kathy Berry, who is a mega influencer. The strategy we did with her was branded content. These are the different platforms as well as the revenue she made we made from her posts. And these are several of our other influencers. You can see as they, as a smaller amount of influence or followers they had, as well as the amount of reach that they had, it would either increase or decrease the amount of revenue we would receive from them. We really liked working with micro influencers, but we saw better results with mega influencers. These are the different platforms that we worked on, as well as our amount of awareness, engagement, and revenue on those platforms. We found that some of the best content, no matter the platform, was promotional videos, people outdoors with product, or a holiday image with product. Definitely promotional video and people outdoors with product did better than any other content. These are some days that were best as well as times that were better to post. These was our best post that we posted on Instagram. You can see our top 5 posts all were unpromoted. because organic posts did a lot better on Instagram than any other platform, as well as you can see that we were trending to keep rising in our revenue on Instagram. And this is the same for Facebook. We didn't do as well on Facebook as you had to promote your posts, so they had to have a bigger budget for that, and they still wouldn't reach as many people as Instagram. You can tell from our highest post on Facebook that that's about half the amount, or a little more than half the amount of our best post on Instagram. Pinterest actually was doing really well. We were starting to see more engagement and more conversions on this platform from previous weeks. And you can see like they were starting to trend upwards if we had continued to post on Instagram. Twitter was definitely a harder platform to post on because your post or your tweet on Twitter would only last for so long. So you had to continually be posting or tweeting on Twitter. But we were doing really well in our last week of this quarter. YouTube, because of some of the influencers that we had worked with, we were starting to see our amount of views and shares and clicks increasing, as well as our revenue. These are our metrics for this last quarter. Out of our total budget of $30,000, we only used $28,864, which is not bad at all. We actually used all of that budget to either promote or to purchase content. We had over 20 million impressions, over 850,000 engagements, with 216,000 clicks to our website. Our CTR was 1.05%. Our CPC, our cost per clicks, was 9 cents, which is really low. We had a good amount of shares compared to our clicks, and our number of new followers was a little bit low, but we know that in the next quarter that will keep trending upwards as well. And it seems like we had a good amount of conversions, but most of those conversions were higher ticketed items, such as our travel bags. And so we had a total of $276,314 of revenue for this last quarter. That is a bit low for what we were expecting, but we believe as we continue forward that we'll be able to double that and potentially even triple that in the next quarter. And we were ranked 3rd in the class. Thank you so much, and we'll be taking any questions. Okay, so here are some questions from the board. Based on the goals outlined by the CMO, by what percentage did you either hit or not hit the goal? Please restate the goal by the CMO and then give your answer. What will you do to improve your percentage for the first quarter of next year? Let's see if I can go back. Okay. So these are the goals from the CMO, that we used our entire budget, spent our budget wisely, grow our brand awareness, increase engagement, increase sales, and outperform our peers. So we nearly spent our entire budget. Like I said, we spent $28,000. So only $2,000 below our entire budget, which is really good. We definitely spent most of our money on promotion. A lot of our budget for content was spent on videos, which are definitely more expensive than images. And then we would reuse the most popular pictures. We also had several million impressions and new followers and lots of shares. So we believe that we did grow and improve the awareness of our brand. Our engagements were really good. We had a lot of shares as well as engagement and increase in sales. So we made 2,700, around that much in revenue. That is below 10% increase, I believe, from the previous year, but we believe definitely that we can improve that in this next quarter, and we did be one of the top 5 in our class. I would say that we've pretty much exceeded, we've hit this goal for sure. And I think we could definitely improve our percentage for the first quarter of the next year and definitely reach that 10% increase in annual sales over the previous year. Here's the second question. Based on your experience, what do you think were the components behind the algorithm? Basically, what is the secret sauce? What content worked? What didn't? What days of the week? You get the idea. Sorry. I felt like the secret sauce was definitely organic posts. Instagram was just an amazing platform to work on because I felt like when you didn't promote a post, people felt like it was more authentic. And when we worked with influencers, I felt like that also helped improve the authenticity of our posts and that organic feel, as we would, most of the influencers that we worked with, we had the marketing strategy of them being our brand ambassador or having affiliate marketing or doing like a giveaway with them. And those are very organic feeling, especially when your influencer you're working with already loves your product. I felt like the best day of the week was definitely Wednesday or Thursday. One of the best videos that we posted, it made, I think, 7,000 to 8,000 in revenue just from one post that was organic on a Wednesday at 6 p.m. So I felt like that was a really, really good time. And definitely the best content that worked for us was either promotional videos or people outside with our product. Here's question 3. What did you learn about A/B testing your content? Give me an example of what worked and what didn't work. An example for us of A/B testing our content was we would try one picture one week, and then the next week with a similar caption, we would have a different picture to see if that improved the revenue or the engagement for that post. And we'd post on the same platform, same time, and same day. And it definitely made a difference. There was especially a video that we did on a Wednesday at, I think, 2 or 3 p.m. And we changed it to a 6 p.m. time, and it did so much better. I would say several thousand in revenue better. And so that's just an example of what worked and what didn't work for us. You just kind of have to test it out and see. Here's question 4. What did you learn from this experience? Was it beneficial? What are your takeaways? I've learned a lot from this experience. I've learned to be more confident in myself and in what I think would be received well from our customers. I knew from the first start of the quarter that people with or pictures with people outside with our product would do better than any other content, just because our target market, they love to travel, they love to be abroad and to see what the world has for us, and I knew that those pictures would portray that, as well as help them to feel that our product is a quality product and that it can go with them anywhere. So I felt like that was a really good experience for me. It was definitely beneficial. I've learned to handle more than I thought I could, and it's definitely been an amazing process. There were different platforms, different content that I wasn't sure if it would do well, and it was amazing to see how well received it was, and be able to evaluate each week and think of how we could improve. And I know that this next quarter we'll be able to improve the social media marketing of BUHI in an immense way, because we've learned so much from this last quarter. Thank you so much for those questions, and I just will end there. Thank you so much. Bye.